going to do today, Jennifer?
Well, today we're going to address some common bad postural habits, and we're going to teach you some wonderful exercises that are going to help you to improve your spinal stability and also help you to gain alignment and balance in the spine. So right now we're just warming up, just taking some nice breaths and releasing the upper body through a stretch. I want you to use your inhale and your exhale to just reach up and over, keeping those abs, supporting your spine. And now we're going to take it to the front. We're going to actually use the abdominals to flex and round the spine. And then inhale, I want you to open up here. One of the common problems with posture is that the back muscles tend to be weak and lengthened. The chest muscles tend to be really tight. So what we want to do is contract the muscles in the back and release the chest. So here we're releasing the chest. Good, we're flexing the spine here. As we release the chest, you're going to pull your shoulder blades down and in, or depress your shoulder blades. Right here, depress them and feel the muscles in the back work. So rounding and stretching the spine, work that back, release the chest. Good, we're just going to take another breath here. Nice big inhale and exhale. So I want you to try to be aware of just keeping the chest open and keeping the muscles in the back contracted. Okay, so we're going to start with our roll up. Lying back here, we're going to do the half roll up just to prepare the abdominals. I want you to squeeze the knees together. Here you want to press your lower back into the floor, your sacrum, so you don't want to arch the back. We're just going to inhale, float the arms up, and then exhale, reach long and away, the half roll up. Sorry, reaching the arms and rolling down. And inhale up here, exhale, reach the fingertips across the room, lifting the arms to the ceiling and rolling down. And again, breathing in and exhale, reaching up here and rolling down. So just pulling that navel into the spine. Last time here, lifting those arms up and rolling down. We're going to take it back into a seated position and sit forward. We're going to work those obliques and warm up the obliques. So sitting tall, place the sit bones in, reaching through the fingertips. Again, abdominals take you back, so roll away and rotate. And inhale, lengthen up. And exhale, roll away and rotate. So what we're doing here is challenging the muscles that narrow and shape the waist. We're also working those obliques because they support the back. Rolling away, working on the muscles that support the spine. Good, last one here, sitting tall, roll away. Last time. Now I'm going to take Shelley through a couple of extension or stability exercises here. So you're going to take it down onto your front. You're going to take it onto the knees to begin with. What we're going to do here, challenging the stability, is we're going to bring our body into a box or a square. So we're going to bring the hips over the knees and the shoulders over the hands, and think of having a long spine. What we're going to try to do is we need to put the feet into the mat. I'm sorry, like you're in a push-up position. We're just going to lift the knees off a couple of inches, a tiny little bit here. Lift them off, hold it there, and then lower. So we inhale to lower, and exhale, we use the abdominals, lift that a little bit, and inhale, lower. That's good. So you're actually contracting that deep muscle, the transversus, to help yourself lift off. And when you're lifting, you're going to try not to change the pelvis. You're going to try not to move the shoulder blades. Just using your breath in the abdominals. Very good. So we're really making the body stabilize and work to lift these knees off here. Good. Just a couple more here. Use your breath. Exhale. And inhale, lower. Keeping the back of the neck long. We're going to go to the break. Please stay with us, and we'll be right back with some more stability exercises. That's good. A few more. We're back, continuing with our stability exercises. Let's finish here with this. We're going to stay in this position and really challenge our stability and coordination, spinal stability with the opposite arm leg, and we're going to add a lengthening to the side with this, okay? So what we do is we exhale, extend one arm and one leg. And from this position, you're going to bring the arm out to the side and the leg out to the side as well. Drop that hip, and then exhale, you're going to draw it all back into one long line and replace it down. And again, lengthen out, and then out to the side. That's good. Back to the long line is the exhale. Inhale down. So as you exhale and reach away, you're trying to reach away from the center, the powerhouse, but you're still trying to keep the stability. So you don't want to torque in the hips. You don't want to let those shoulder blades rise up. You want to keep them depressed and down your back. Really trying actually just not to move at the hip, not to move at the torso. That's very good. It's quite a challenge. And you can use your breath. As you exhale here, you can lengthen even longer and think of sending energy through the fingertips and the toes. How does that feel?
Feels wonderful.
Use the length. That's good. One more. We'll do each side. And again, those abdominals, deep abdominal muscles, you have to pull them in on your exhale. Last time here. Stabilize, control it here, lots of length back and lower down. Now we're going to move into an exercise called the leg pull front, and it's quite a challenge. So we're going to come into a plank position. If this makes you tired, please just drop the knees, take a stretch, and come back and try it again. So again, all stabilized here, shoulder blades, abdominals. We're just going to lift one leg, then we're going to point the toe and reach the body away. Then we're going to flex back to our center and come down. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's good. So lift, reach away. We're stretching the Achilles. We're stretching the ankle here, which is nice. Reaching away as well as challenging all of the muscles in the body, would you say?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Lift and reach. Is that 4?
Yeah.
I think that's enough. Let's come into a cat stretch and stretch it out.
Oh,
it's an intense exercise. A couple on each leg is plenty. Let's use our exhale here just to round the spine. Now this is a great breathing exercise. Lengthen out through the tailbone. And what you want to do is still think of engaging the important areas, the abdominals, lengthening through the spine. You want to actually use the abdominals to lengthen from the tailbone through the top of the head, all the way here. That's good. And lengthen out last time using your breath. Inhale, back to a neutral. And we're going to move on to our backs and challenge the abdominals here. Well, play a great role in stabilizing the spine as well. Oh, can I face you?
Yeah, face me.
So what we're going to do is lie back and bringing the legs into a diamond position here. We're going to do our slow double leg stretch. So we place the head down on the mat. We take a breath in to prepare, and you're going to exhale. Just flex your spine here. Then I want you to inhale, reach the arms and legs long. Stabilize here, increase the work for the abdominals as you circle those arms. And then you're going to control yourself down. Taking a nice breath in, and exhale, navel. Now inhale, reach. You're going to squeeze the inner thighs together. Nice big circle there, and control it down. Don't let the legs fall here. Exhale. Inhale, reach. You want to keep those legs strong. As you come back into that diamond, you're working your lateral rotators. So keep them strong. Inner thighs, squeeze. Now here's the challenge for the abdominals. Nice and methodical, slow, controlled movements. And taking a breath in. And again, flex. And reach. Circling those arms. Good, let's finish here. Bringing the legs down and in. I just want you to take one leg into the body and just cross it. Then open up that arm, stretch through your chest. Take a breath and enjoy this stretch. Think of pulling the knee to the floor and reach away. Inhaling and exhaling. We're going to go to the break. Please don't go. We'll be right back with some more Pilates. extension exercises so we can stabilize the spine. This is our torpedo. What you want to do here is just contract this upper thoracic part of your back on an inhale, and then exhale, lengthen out. So inhale, think of sliding the blades down your back, reaching through the fingertips, and lengthen down. Now you can have your legs right together or apart. See where it feels comfortable for your pelvis and your hips. And the main thing here is just to pull the abs in as you extend the spine. So as Shelly lifts here, she slides her shoulder blades down or depresses them, and make sure that the abdominals are into that lower back, so there's no crunching. This will be our last one. Reach up, working the arms too as we send energy through the fingertips and lower down. Now we're going to increase the extension and flow of movement with the swan. I just want to set this up. Here we want to laterally rotate the legs, turn the legs away, connect at the buttocks and hamstring. We want to lie right down to the mat and rest the elbows down. Now we're going to inhale, slide the blades down, and start to come up here. All of the way. And then exhale, we're going to use the abdominals from the front to lengthen out one vertebra at a time and lift the legs. This is a swan dive with legs. So we're also working the lower body. We're working our hip extension, the buttocks and the hamstrings here. So inhale, you're going to think of opening up the chest and releasing here, working the back. Exhale, stretch through the front of the hip, work the buttocks and hamstrings. Are you okay there?
Oh, yeah.
Inhale, coming up, really pulling those abs in so you don't hurt or arch the lower back. That's good. Last time here. Inhale, floating up. And good. Exhale, lengthen out. Should come back into a quick shell stretch and just round the back like we always do after we extend it. Enjoy the stretch. Just think of, you want to actually create some pressure or press that tailbone down onto your heels. It feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's great, Jennifer. Keep doing that.
Give her a stretch. And round through that back. Now we're going to work on rotating the spine. So you're going to sit forward. We're going to do the twist, Pilates twist. And what we want to do is just lengthen the legs in front of us, sit tall, drop the shoulders away, all of this stuff we focus on, reach the arms out. Now on 3 inhales, you're going to rotate to any side you want. Rotate 1, 2, 3. And then exhale, you're going to lengthen back to the center. And inhale, rotate. That's excellent. Try to keep the hips stable. Hopefully there's no movement in here. There's going to be some, but just try to keep them stable. And rotate from those ribs, the muscles that surround your ribs. And rotate 1, 2, 3. And center. And reaching good. Sending energy through those fingertips. Beautiful. And again. And all the while, you're pulling the navel into the spine. Your arms are reaching, so you want to think of pressing the blades down, pressing the shoulders away from the ears. That's all there. Back to the center, and we're going to move into a couple of abdominal exercises. Let's take it into our scissors. This is another great abdominal exercise. Use the abs to roll back. And we're challenging our stability here because our torso has to stabilize us against the weight and the movement of our legs here. We take a breath in to prepare, and you're going to exhale, just lengthen one leg long and away, and then the other. So if you can try to keep your chest open, your navel to your spine, and use your exhale to reach the leg away. We're thinking of the bottom leg, this leg here, reaching away across the room, and breathe. Good. Try to keep that head on the spine. Just focus on that breathing. We'll just do 2 more here. Reaching, pull those abs in. And let's bring those knees into the chest. And again, we're going to cross one leg over. And just reach through that arm, stretching the pec. This is a great stretch, just to stretch through the back and the chest. Good, and we're going to take this to the other side. I want you to just hold this stretch. We have to go to the break. But we'll be right back with some more great exercises for you. back. I hope you enjoyed that stretch. Just want you to carefully take it over back onto your back. And we're going to move into a wonderful stability exercise called the leg pull. So what I want you to do is place your hands beneath your shoulders. Abdominals are with you here. And you're just going to press your heels into the mat and just lift up into a bridge, just as high up as you can come comfortably here. Now we're going to lift one leg and then flex it down. So we inhale, we exhale, we inhale, and we lower it down. Now lifting that leg and flex. So really challenging the stability here, really working and stretching the legs. We go to the other side again. Lower that leg down, control it down. Last time, try to use your breath. It's going to help you move through the exercise. Now, if you can, just want you to lift up a little bit higher here, pull the abdominals in, and then carefully lower down to the mat. Now, I'm going to take you through an extension exercise. We're going to continue our extension with the swimming. Now, if you have a shoulder problem, you're better just to keep your arms by your side because we're going to be reaching the arms in front of us and the legs. And we're also going to find the turnout again. Now, what you're going to do is just flutter kick your arms and legs like you're swimming and breathe. You want to open these arms a little wider. You want to breathe comfortably, inhaling and exhaling. And what you're doing is working the extensors of the back and the legs and really working those hips. Good, are you okay there?
Oh, I'm fine.
So you're taking 5 long breaths in, 5 long exhales, or quick ones, I'm sorry, it's syncopated. And then we're gonna inhale, reach the arms and legs long to finish. So reaching here, and then we're gonna roll down. Coming back into that shell, and we're gonna move into our push-up. So Shelly is gonna stay on your knees. I am for this one too. And what you wanna do here is just line up the body again. Try to have the buttocks or the hips and the shoulder blades in line with each other. The hands should be under the shoulders. And the Pilates push-up is to focus on the breath. So we take 3 inhales as we lower, and we exhale, push. We breathe in, and we exhale, push. And last time, breathing in. Good. Now we're going to challenge the coordination and the stability here. I'm going to come into a full position, and Shelly's going to stay with a modified, just a one knee. What we're going to do, ooh, hot mat. So we have to move our hands and find our position. We're going to lift one leg, and then just inhale, lower, and exhale, push. So try to stabilize with that leg. Good, last time, breathing in and push. Now take a minute to find your stability. If you feel strong, you can add this leg here, turn it out and reach through the toe. Breathing in and push and inhale. And okay there?
Oh yeah.
One leg, inhale and push. Find that stability again, lower the foot, and we'll carefully come down to the knees. Now let's take it onto the back. Work on challenging our obliques with the pendulum. So if we're working spinal stability, we have to work the obliques. What we're going to do here is extend the legs up with a slight bend in the knee. And I want you to take an inhale, take the body, the whole body as a pendulum to one side, and then slightly reach through the toes. Now use your exhale to imprint the spine and come back to center, and inhale, reach. We need to use that breath. We've worked hard. Good, so exhaling through the center, inhale. So you're working the opposite side. If you're moving your legs to the left, you're challenging the right side of your body. And if you're moving to the right, you're challenging the left. Good. Keep reaching through, pulling that navel into the spine. And using the breath. We have to go. We hope you enjoyed this show today. Continue with this exercise, and we'll see you next time.